Welcome back to my channel on a real-life problem and its solution. The real-life problem I go into details after the usual trailer is echo and reverb in a very large photo studio, which you see here in the background, part of it at least, and which I use for my YouTube content creation. The solution is the Boya Magic microphone, which they sent to me for free to try it out. I'm happy I can keep it, otherwise I would have purchased it because that is truly solving all my voice problems in my overlays, in my YouTube videos, and when I'm recording live. And in this video, I will quickly describe what you get in these three boxes, how you use it. I think the real ingenious concept here is that this is not only AI powered and trained on tons of data, but it's also transformable, it's lightweight, it's perfect for travel since I record videos also in other locations, like you've seen on my channel, for instance, on the Leica campus in Wetzlar, Germany. I need a microphone which fits into my pockets and I can use whenever I have need for clear and good sound. Of course, we'll also test here live in the studio the difference it makes when using the microphone with AI-powered noise cancellation. And I did the last 2 days here photo shootings with my photo model Stephanie, and she will assist in these tests. Let's kick this off. All right, a few quick words to my real-life problem, which are indicated in the introduction to this video. The real-life problem is that I'm sitting now in a fantastic, aesthetically very nice built and very functional photo studio for my professional work, my projects, everything that interests me, and also for my YouTube content creation. And this studio here has a stone floor and a high ceiling, and that creates a lot of echo and reverb. And in the first couple of videos in the new location, people actually complained in comments about echo, reverb, harsh sound, what have you. And they are absolutely right in what they were complaining about. And I was looking for solutions. I tried out different microphones. I tried to solve it by software. In Premiere Pro, it worked actually better for me in DaVinci Resolve, but I did not find a perfect solution. And very likely this company Boya here sitting in China, I think it's Shenzhen if I see the warranty card, they probably watched one of my earlier videos where I was still not very successful in getting the echo and reverb here in my large photo studio under control. And they said probably, oh my gosh, this guy needs help. His videos are so awful. He makes generally good content, but his voice is unbearable. We have to switch it off after a couple of minutes because we can no longer listen to this guy. So they sent me this for free. They sent me a desktop stand. They sent me a receiver which can be connected with the camera with a 3.5mm jack. And they sent me the Boya Magic, which is at the core of their value package here. It's an AI-powered and, important to mention, transformable wireless microphone. And I can tell you guys, this solved my problems. I don't even need post-processing for my voice in DaVinci Resolve any longer. I can just record like I do now. My voice is clear. There is no echo, no reverb. This AI-powered, trained noise cancellation filters out every tiny little noise which is not in any way correlated or attached to your voice. And that is very helpful. I can even keep the windows open now when I record videos. And I did 2 days of photo shooting this week with my photo model Stephanie. And I invited her to join me and assist me for checking out how this microphone works by recording some sound snippets without microphone. You will love the echo and reverb you will hear, then with the microphone, and then with the microphone and AI-powered noise cancellation switched on. And I can tell you, it's like day and night. It changed my life and it saves me so much work. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so, support my work, subscribe to my channel, stay tuned on my content, share and like my videos, and in this way support my work. Many thanks for that. The core element of the Boya Magic kit they sent to me is this tiny little device. It's about the size of 2 pens and it is very small. It fits into my pocket, and if I compare it with all other solutions which I tried in my weeks of suffering from echo and reverb, this is clearly the smallest one, the one with the lightest weight, and the most fungible in terms of how I can transform this and use it in different recording situations. First of all, we have here a receiver, and this receiver comes in 2 versions in the kit. This is the Lightning version, and there is a USB-C version, and the USB-C version is currently in my iPhone 16 Pro Max, which is my filming camera. And it can be stored here and magnetically clips on. That's very cool. Then we can open this up, and we have here 2 slots for microphones, and these are clip-on microphones. So you can clip them on. And you also have here a button. This is for powering on and off and for switching on AI noise cancellation. Currently it's in green. We see this later in my demonstration with Stephanie. That's in sync with the clip-on microphone, which I have with a magnetic clip here currently on my t-shirt while I'm filming. And if you don't need them, if you don't use them, you can comfortably store them here in this case. We get this right. And then it's also charging. And then you can close it and you have a very portable solution with a very professional microphone. This device here is also a reporter style microphone. I'm going to show this later with Stephanie in the little demonstration. You have different ways how you can windshield this, and this is all in the kit. Then there's also a desktop stand, and I just mounted the microphone, the pen type device I showed before, with some windshield here on this desktop stand. So you can also use it if this is the way you do your blogging or your video blogs. You can also use it comfortably on a desktop with this stand. And then you can also use this tiny little receiver, a TRS receiver, which was in the kit, which you can connect with a 3.5 millimeter jack cable if your camera has the corresponding port here. So you can also record when you film with your camera and do video shootings. That's the new Sony RX1R Mark III, which I have currently in a bunch of videos on my channel for discussion. And even here on the small compact camera, it perfectly fits. This receiver also has a clip-on mechanism. If you don't want to use the hot shoe, I show you. So here you can also clip it to other accessories on your camera. It has a USB-C port for charging. It has a 3.5 millimeter jack here for the connection with the camera or the device where you want to record into. And in this way, this is all very versatile if we look at that. And that's why I think it is justified to call the Boya Magic a transformable wireless microphone. By the way, I did not count how many different use cases we have with this Boya Magic, but there is clearly one more I want to mention. I showed you how to mount the receiver into the hot shoe or clip it on some additional accessory. You can, of course, also, when you record from a desktop with a camera, get this on the desktop stand here. Let me quickly try to mount this. And now the camera is on the desktop stand, and there is a cold shoe here where I can clip on this TRS receiver and then connect it with the camera, simple like that. So also here on the desktop stand, there are various functions built in which you can exploit for your recording and content creation. All in, I think, a very nice solution. All right, so I'm here now with my model Stephanie, and we were shooting yesterday, today. It was quite nice. We tried a lot of cameras, lenses, things, you know, smoke generators, what have you. And I asked her to join me for a moment here in this video to actually test the Boya Magic. And that's what she's doing now in a moment. Stephanie, wave hands, say hello. Good. We'll test this out now. The first thing we do is we will record a very quick conversation between Stephanie and me without any microphone. So you get the vibe of this large photo studio here with stone floor, high ceiling, a lot of reverb and echo very likely. Let's get this started. All right, so this is now recording a quick conversation with Stephanie without any microphone, all the reverb and the echo you have here in the photo studio, which made me scratching my head over some time before I found a suitable microphone to get this under control. So Stephanie, you're from Switzerland?
Yeah.
You're born here?
Yeah.
Yes? What do you do?
I'm studying psychology in the master program.
At university or?
Yeah, university.
Cool. How long is that study going? Master program, is it 2 years or what is it?
Yeah, it takes 2 years, like 4 semesters.
Cool, super. So that was the sound without any microphone. Now we start to engage the Boya Magic. listen to the difference. Okay, next round on sound testing. I have the Boya Magic now on my shirt, and Stephanie, you can apply yours too, please. And then we have another quick conversation and see if this sounds better. So what are you doing for holidays? It's summertime in Switzerland, everyone is hanging out somewhere. What are you doing?
I'm flying to Corse, the French island.
Oh, very nice. That's in the Mediterranean Sea, right? Are you
Yeah.
going for hiking, swimming, just chilling out?
Just chilling out, doing some tourist things.
Cool, super. So that was the sound with the Boya mic, and you will see the difference in a moment. What we do next is switching on AI noise cancellation, and we'll also make some noise in the background. Next round of sound testing, this time AI noise cancellation. And Stephanie, can you show people how you activate noise cancellation?
Of course. You can see right now the light is blue without the noise cancellation. Then you can push this button down here and the light turns green.
And by the way, on my microphone, it's also green now. So these microphones are in sync. And if Stephanie pushes the button, we are both going into noise cancellation mode. Now let's play some music in the background. Let's see if this gets filtered out. Stephanie, tomorrow is the start of your holiday?
It is.
Okay, you're looking forward, right,
I
to
am.
escape from the crazy photographer here, which is good. All right, Stephanie, can you deactivate noise cancellation now? It's deactivated for Stephanie's mic, for my mic, and that what you hear in the background is the music that was playing all the time from the moment in time on when I said I'm starting the music. Amazing difference, right? All right, I'm now working with another transformed Boya Magic, because that's a transformable microphone here. And in order to show you, this is how it looks like now. I would call this reporter style. And I get it now closer to my mouth. I think I want to ask Stephanie now what she thinks about reporters and if she wants to become one.
Thank you. No, I do not want to become a reporter, because if you want to be a good reporter, you'd have to fly to areas of crisis, which I would not like to do.
Very nice. Thanks, Stephanie. I think it's time for some music again. Let's play some music in the background, and we'll ask Stephanie to filter all the music and the background noise out by noise cancellation.
You can now see the blue light, and after pushing the button, it turns green, which means that noise cancellation is on and my voice becomes clear again.
Amazing how the music and the noise is filtered out. It's really a well-trained AI model which we have here. So let me deactivate noise cancellation, and then you hear the sound mess we have in the room. Absolutely fascinating, right? All right, you heard the sound testing together with Stephanie. I'm happy that she joined me and assisted me for this little demonstration. And it's amazing, right? It's really amazing how the AI-powered noise cancellation filters background noise out and isolates my voice so that it is clear and crisp and no longer distorted in a way that people say, I can't listen any longer to this guy. For me, that's an ideal solution. And you also saw in the demonstration, it's really true. We did play the music in the background and it continued to play. And for me, that is my solution, right? I will use this for content creation, of course, in order to be objective. I did not try all different microphones in the world. Boya was just the first reaching out to me, probably having a lot of compassion with my terrible voice in my first couple of videos in the new photo studio. And this solution works for me. I'm happy to try out other solutions. I'm also fully fine if you drop me in the comments that for you, you have found a better or a different solution. But all in, what you get here, the transforming feature, the different use cases you can apply to this kit, and the portable solution of having always a really good microphone that works no matter how loud your environment and your context is to isolate your voice. For me, that's really, really valuable. And that's why I'm showing it here on my channel in a non-biased way, in the same way as you always hear my opinion on gear and gadgets. If you liked that video, don't forget to drop me a thumbs up. Stay tuned on my channel. There's always more to come. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and healthy. And of course, peace out.